Hi friends, I'm Mike Malcolm, and this is Tri-Spired Tuesday, the video series that helps us evangelize Tulsa and the whole world using the beautiful art and architecture of Holy Family Cathedral. Before Father Mike Schmitz, before Bishop Barron, there was Father Walde, and he was the associate pastor of Holy Family Cathedral. When you come to Mass this weekend, take a look over here at the rectors and the associate pastors list. One of the earliest entries is for Father John J. Walde. He was born in the year 1900 and ordained to the priesthood at the tender age of 22 in 1922. He served as the associate pastor of Holy Family for 1 year, but that was when he got his big start in roles such as that of a journalist for the Southwest Courier. That was the diocesan newspaper for the Diocese of Oklahoma, as it was called at the time. He was a national chaplain to the Catholic Daughters of America, which is kind of the women's division of the Knights of Columbus. Father Walde was responsible for an unusually high number of conversions to the Catholic faith. This was way before RCIA or OCIA or anything like becoming Catholic. In his first 20 years as a priest, he helped more than 500 people become part of the Catholic Church. And here's the best part. Father Walde was the very first Catholic priest in the United States to have his own syndicated radio show. It was broadcast coast to coast and was entitled Catholic Events in the News. And there he would speak on one aspect of the faith or another to his nationwide audience. I looked and I could not find any recordings of his radio show, so I can offer this as a simulation of what it may have sounded like back in the 1920s to hear Father Walde.
Have you wondered sometimes what attracts Catholics to their churches Sunday after Sunday? Why there's the quietness and reverence in our Catholic churches? The answer is simple. It is because Christ, as God and as man, dwells within the tabernacle on the altar. During the sacrifice of the Mass, Christ actually becomes present.
Many of Father Walde's radio programs were transcribed and turned into pamphlets that were published all across the country. At the same time, a Monsignor Fulton J. Sheen, he wasn't a bishop yet, Monsignor Sheen had his own radio show called The Catholic Hour. And as Monsignor Sheen's career and his reach expanded, he brought in many well-known radio personalities from across the country to appear on the Catholic Hour. He included Father Walde, who gave a number of talks in 1940, 1942, and onward. Father Walde continued his radio career, but he was also anchored to his parish, Corpus Christi Parish in Oklahoma City. He was later named a Monsignor and died in 1971 at the age of 71. That is Tri-Spired Tuesday for this week. I will see you next week.